In today's video, we are going to be ranking every unreleased SS Plus weapon and including the Kawaki Model War. But before we get into that, I want to say a huge thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers, and the 1,000 subscriber special is coming soon. I just want to get this video out the way. Make sure y'all comment down below what's y'all favorite SS Plus weapon in this video. My favorite so far is the Kawaki Model War and the Demon Roar SS Plus. Those two are my favorite overall in this video. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. And once again, thank you all for 1,000 subscribers. Let's keep growing and let's keep building this community. Let's get it.
Pull up, I let that bitch blow, and just like some tissue, we wiping your nose. I was on stage with the strap in my show. If you play on my blow, put a tag on your toe. Put a nigga up, send him straight to the dogs. Who get us in the sheds, make the fuck nigga holler. I'm a big dog, great thing, nigga, you a tallest. Nigga, you my son, so that make me a father. Keep me a ratchet like tennis. On with this shit.
Off at number 4, which is the worst one in my opinion, is Inventive Destruction. Although the looks of the weapon look amazing, but looks are pretty much deceiving, I'm not gonna lie. The weapon is pretty weak in damage, but the attacks look pretty cool. In my opinion, the best part about this weapon is that I made a discovery as to where this weapon can counter Hiding in Ashes, the Jitsu from the Madara DLC. And I'm pretty sure it can also counter the one from the Kisame DLC where he goes underground and just crawls around the map. I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about, but this weapon can most likely counter that as well. So this is the first weapon that can counter underground attacks, which is pretty amazing. That's a huge W for this weapon. But overall, I'm not really too much feeling this weapon. I thought this would be my favorite weapon, but truly it's not. And that's to go without saying that this weapon is number 4 on my list. And for SS ranked, I'm gonna put this at I put it at the letter B, because it's not good in my opinion, but it's not bad. It's just the damage is kind of weak and everything like that. But let's get into number 3. So at number 3, we got the Gara Sand Spirit, and I know a lot of y'all finna be saying, oh, why is he ranking this weapon so low? Things like that. And I know this weapon is a defense weapon, but this weapon would be so much better if it had more speed. This weapon feels really slow. I've played with all the weapons, and by far, this is the slowest weapon in my opinion. The only reason why I figure it's better than Inventive Destruction is because the combos you can do with it and the damage you can do with it. You can also combo this weapon with some pretty good jitsus and make a pretty crazy build, I'm not gonna lie. But in total, this is a pretty good weapon, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna have to put this at 3, and for SS ranking, I'm gonna put this at A or even SS. It's just the slowest weapon in my opinion, but it's not bad. So it's a really good weapon. It has a lot of combo potential and a lot of build potential with this, especially sand builds. I know y'all like to go crazy with the sand builds, so let's get on to number 2 now. I ranked Shinobi War Kawaki Model SS Plus weapon at number 2. I ranked this so high for the simple fact this weapon is very fast, and people have already created a bunch of builds with this weapon. But that goes without saying, this is my second favorite for the simple fact that there's nothing really spammable about this weapon, and it's pretty much just skill based. I just like how the playing fight style of this weapon is, and it's literally a Kawaki type weapon. You can drop the cubes. It's not really cubes, but yeah, you can still drop it down and everything, bro. This weapon is so amazing. The speed on it is crazy. You compare this to our Sengun and still go crazy, bro. So the scale does a bunch of damage as well, and then you can also take some chakra fuse from the enemy with the chakra grab type jitsu. It's a jitsu, but it's put into a weapon, which is pretty fire in my opinion. This weapon deserves a lot more love. I don't see that much people really talking about how much they like this weapon. This weapon definitely deserves to be up there at number top 2. And this weapon is just immaculate to the T, bro. I'm not gonna hold y'all. This weapon is straight up amazing, bro. But the Demon Roar SS Plus weapon, we are gonna talk about this weapon pretty soon. But for SS rank, I'm gonna rank this weapon at SS most definitely. This weapon is amazing in all aspects. Now let's get into number 1. And at number 1, you guys have guessed it. Now we have the Demon Roar SS Plus weapon. Now with this weapon, when you put the mask on, it does take some of your damage back, but it also gives you damage back when you hit the opponents, but it's a very little amount of damage. But the visuals look pretty clean on this weapon, I'm not gonna lie. That's what carries this weapon in my opinion. The triangle is a clean slash, and there's also a spam attack I'm finna show you in a little bit. You can just straight up spam this the whole game. It's finna give a bunch of PTSD from the Kuruma Claw Edge weapon. I ain't gonna lie, this weapon it's raps pretty much. But this weapon also doubles the speed of the person who's wearing it, so you can do charge attacks from farther, and it's going to be way quicker. You can also slow down your enemies. As you can see, it's slow down Killer B right here. It gives them like the heavy boulder jitsu effect, which is pretty goated in my opinion. I'm not gonna hold y'all. So overall, this is my favorite weapon. I'm definitely putting this one at number 1, and I can see a bunch of people agreeing. Now, a lot of people have not got to use this weapon at all yet, which is pretty not fair, but for the people who have used this weapon, y'all boys already know this is a goated weapon, man. This weapon is extremely goated, bro. Now, right here is what I'm talking about with the spamming. You could repeatedly so basically how you do this is you start off a combo and then you just repeatedly press triangle or square. I can't remember exactly which one it is, and it does sub lock most likely, so this is going to be extremely annoying. And if you did sub and then you get caught in this, you're pretty much over with. There's no way out of this, bro. It's extremely annoying, bro. So this weapon is definitely number 1. Now for the SS ranking, I'm gonna rate this a SS, probably even a SS plus, because this weapon is overall my favorite. It's the fastest and it's the most goated. It literally gives you health back when you take your mask. When you put your mask on, it gives you health back, but it does take some back of your health. It gives a heavy boulder jitsu effect to enemies when you hit them. And yeah, this weapon is pretty much just the best overall. Now, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you drop your boy a like and a sub. And thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers again. I'm so glad I was able to do this video. And yeah, I'll see you boys in the next one.